Now, while there, the president vowed to rebuild and increase the size of the nation's strategic stockpile. Chantee Lans has more from Upper Macungie Township, where the president was greeted by both supporters and protesters.
President Donald Trump toured this medical supply facility and spoke with its employees. This as Pennsylvanians say they're torn about his response to the coronavirus crisis. More than 100 Trump supporters, mostly unmasked, cheered as they bum-rushed President Donald Trump's motorcade as it entered the property of the medical supply company called Owens & Minor.
Supporting Trump, supporting the president, and supporting Pennsylvania to reopen the state as well.
President Trump toured the company's distribution center in Upper Macungie Township near Allentown. According to the company's website, Owens & Minor is one of 5 manufacturers awarded a portion of the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services recent purchase order that will supply 600 million N95 respirator masks over the next year and a half to healthcare facilities. Today's visit is the president's second trip within 2 months to the electoral battleground state as he pushes for the country's economy to reopen. He announced he wants to make sure America is prepared in case of a resurgence of COVID-19 or another future outbreak.
We're launching a monumental effort to replenish and rebuild the strategic national stockpile. Instead of 1 to 3 weeks worth of supplies, which we had less than that, the U.S. government will now stockpile 3 whole months, much of it made in the USA.
Earlier, dozens of drivers representing a group called Make the Road Pennsylvania lined the street in protest of his visit, with signs bringing attention to the more than 4,000 lives lost in the Commonwealth due to COVID-19.
We cannot afford any more deaths. We cannot afford to have this president in the White House anymore because he is only causing harm.
We have this president coming here today playing politics with our lives. I don't stand for it. I'm sure many of the people on council don't stand for it. We have another council person here today.
Hours ahead of the president's touchdown, Pennsylvania state Democrats hosted a virtual press conference for what they say is to hold the Trump administration accountable for its continued mishandling of the coronavirus crisis.
We were all wanting him to succeed. We were all hoping that the PPE equipment he promised would be given out. We were all hoping that there would be testing widely available. But here we are in May. He made these promises in March, and it's still not available.
President Donald Trump spoke for about 20 to 25 minutes. He spoke to dozens of employees. In Upper Macungie Township in the Lehigh Valley, Chantee Lans, CBS 3 Eyewitness News.